bin hier mit Mr. Matt Webster, producer for Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. So, my first question is, what is Autolog?
Oh, what is it? Well, Autolog is a suite of connected features that allow players to connect and compare and compete and share, actually, their Need for Speed Hot Pursuit experiences. So I have a Need for Speed feed where I can message people and I can post pictures that I've taken up to the feed for my friends to see. That's kind of like a shared wall concept that everyone's very familiar with. We've also linked that into gameplay, so I can hit a button after I finish a race or an event and post my performance up into Autolog, which will put it into my feed. And anyone who reads that post can then press a button from inside the game and go and play that event in that car and go and compete against my time. Additionally, then we do some really cool stuff like Autolog recommendations. So when players do something, Autolog tracks it automatically and then distributes personalized recommendations throughout to my friends network based on what players have been doing. So when a player beats me, or when they push me down the speed wall, or if they're playing something for the first time, or if Autolog thinks that's going to be interesting for me, it will post it up into the recommendations. It's just a great system for bringing friends right into the heart of the game.
Next question is, seeing you play, I saw you play and the wonderful scenery, where do you get the inspiration for Seacrest County, and what can people expect of Seacrest County?
Well, it's 4 times larger than what we did in Burnout Paradise, which is a pretty big space. Essentially what we tried to do was create the greatest possible road network for these incredible cars, and then wrap it around a geographical inspiration from all over the world, actually. So you know, we have some mountain areas, we have a coastal highway that's modeled on the Pacific Coast Highway. We've got some great desert, you know, from the American West Coast deserts, that, you know, just real good counterpoint to the mountains and then forests. And yeah, so we've drawn inspiration from original Need for Speed games, as well as, you know, just trying to pick where the manufacturers actually shoot their cars. They're always in incredible locations, so we've tried to create an amazing road network wrapped around a beautiful scenery to match the beautiful cars that you've got to drive.
It looks wonderful. So my next question is a bit more personal.
Okay.
And it would be, what was it like? It's your first Need for Speed game you've been working on, so what was it like? Because Need for Speed has a long history, a lot of games, so
it was really exciting. We were a little bit nervous and apprehensive because it means a lot. Like I said in our demonstrations, we've grown up with Need for Speed, and you know, even when we've been developing our own racing games, there's always been a Need for Speed game, you know, available for us to play across a wide number of different sort of creatives. So you know, the original game through to Underground and Most Wanted and Undercover and Shift and Pro Street. It can actually cover a lot of different creatives, and that's really interesting for us because it allows us an awful lot of creative freedom. But like I said, we wanted to bring it right back to its roots. We wanted to go back to these incredible cars, get the police into the game, and you know, take it into the connected generation by really sort of amping up those online connected features.
yeah, you mentioned the police, so what do you prefer, being a racer or being a cop?
Hey, do you know what? It depends. Maybe it's I'm a cop at weekends, but I'm a racer on the weekdays. I don't know, actually. What's great is I can drop in, I can choose between, you know, based upon, you know, whatever mood suits me. A lot of people that I expected to be really going after the racer side are really digging the cops. So I don't know. It depends who I'm playing against, I guess, or, you know, what mood it takes me.
Okay, thank you. That was it. Thanks for your time.
Thanks very much. I hope you enjoyed it.